Right everyone, Geordie Paul here. Welcome back to Magpie Movies and Happy Christmas. Yes, today is the last video I'm going to be uploading before Christmas, which is coming on Sunday. So I hope you and your family and your friends all have a really good Christmas. So today's video is a bit of a thank you. I've got a subscriber mail, which was a surprise one, which I received on Saturday just gone. And I thought I'd also go through a few of the pickups that I've got. Additionally, may as well end the video off with some of the movies that I've been watching recently. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. But before we do move on, don't forget, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and give the video a thumbs up, and that will be much appreciated. So, on with the show. So, as I was saying earlier, today is it? God, it's all rolling into one. Today is Wednesday the 21st. I've got 2 days off work today and tomorrow, working Friday, off Saturday, Sunday, then off Monday, Tuesday. And on Tuesday, I'm going to see Avatar. Yep, going up to the Metro Centre. It's an hour's drive from here in Darlow, back to my old hunting ground, the Gateshead, Newcastle North Tyneside area, with my friend to go and see it at the IMAX. It's the closest one to us. So I need to book the tickets up because I want to see the IMAX 3D version of it. So that's what I'm doing Tuesday. But Saturday just gone, we got back from swimming with the kids, I think, or something similar, and my youngest came up to me and gave me this, because Amazon delivery driver being the post, and I had no idea what it was. On the front it says Magpie Movies Geordie Paul subscriber mail, but normally when people send me subscriber mail, which I'm very grateful for, they normally give me a heads up so I know that something's coming. But I did not know anything about this coming. So it's not, I've already opened it up, as you can see, because I didn't know what it was, but it's not an Amaray. It's very flat. It's not a movie. So I looked inside it and I could see like some kind of wrapping, and then I found a note, and obviously this then gave me a clue as to whom it was from. And it said here, a gift from Anthony Fisher. Now, as you all know, Anthony Fisher's a good friend of mine. He does live in Sunderland, but we can't hold that against him. And I've sent him a few stuff. I speak to him almost every day on Messenger, WhatsApp, whatever it is. We have a good bit of banter. He's just a really good bloke. We're going to go up to see him, but that fell through. But hopefully in the new year, I'm going to go up and go and see him. Anyway, that note says, Mr. Magpie, here's a little something for Christmas. There's £25 on it, so treat yourself or the kids or put it towards a 2023 pre-order. Merry Christmas, buddy. Enjoy, from Anthony Fisher. So as soon as I got that, I was like, you're joking. I ran to the wife. I said, you know, Anthony, he's giving me £25. So I was blown away. So, yeah. So I've never had one of these in the post before, if I'm honest. So I don't even know what to expect. So I haven't even, as you can see, I haven't even opened it because I thought I wanted to keep it. I can't even keep it. I keep dropping it. I wanted to keep it until I did a video. So I messaged Anthony and said, look, mate, I haven't had time in order to do a video to say thank you, but I'm very much appreciated. Thank you very much. He's like, no problem. So I've never seen these before, so let's have a look. So there we go. We've got one of these. Oh, it just slides out, and it's just a little card in it. So yes, £25 on that. So it's funny because I said to her, she was, "Oh, you could get the kids like a board game or something like that for Christmas," and I was like, "No." You never know. But yes, thank you once again, Anthony, my friend. Very grateful, very unexpected. It's just been a pleasure getting to know you this year. This time last year, we weren't even in contact, and now it's nearly every other day with messages. You tell me stuff, I'll tell you stuff. It's just been really good. So once again, very much appreciated. So thank you, Anthony. Right, next up, let's go through a few of the things I've been picking up. All the CAX vouchers are now gone. I have got a pile to my left here, which will be going to CX to get some more vouchers soon. But these items to my right, I've picked up one from Rare Waves. But I'll go through the first ones. The first thing I picked up was the Pulp Fiction 4K Steelbook. I had it in my watch liked tray on CX, waiting until it came into stock. One came into stock, ordered it, and obviously with the postal strike, it came about 2 or 3 weeks later. But yes, I've got Pulp Fiction. I've got the 4K itself in the player at the moment, as you can probably see, because it's only got the one disc in there. And I have to say that the 4K picture on this is really, really, really superb. There's the section in it with the monologue that Christopher Walken tells the young Butch, as in the young Bruce Willis, about his father's watch, and the clarity on the features of Christopher Walken is amazing, and the whole film, well, the whole thing, can't watch it all yet, but up to where I am, the picture quality is very, very good. So there you go. So that is Pulp Fiction 4K Steelbook. So that's the first thing I picked up. I'll go to that one in a minute. Other thing I picked up from CX as well is Fall. Yeah, enjoyed this when I streamed it. I really wanted to watch it again in a better kind of quality. And as we all know, this comes with the theatrical and uncut version. So I've probably only seen the theatrical one, the one that was on streaming. So I suppose it'd be worth looking into that one. It's nice as well that this actually comes with art on the disc, which I'm very happy with. I hate it when you get things like the Pulp Fiction one where it was just a clear one. I like the bit of art. So we've got a music video in here, audio commentary, and a making of. But it's only got a running time of 111 minutes, so I don't know if there's a difference in running time between the uncut and the theatrical. I guess we'll never know until I watch it. So yes, second pickup is Fall. And then I had these in 4K, sold them, and then got these in to replace the 4K because I got a lot more money to exchange it. And that's the Westworld season 1 to 3 box set. Yeah, I had to remove the sticker, but it took some of the off the box. So yeah, so there are the 3 seasons in there. So season 1, season 2, and season 3, which I'm yet to see. And with the money or vouchers, once I exchange items down there, I'm going to be picking up season 4. So that I can watch season 3 and 4 back to back, and then I've got the complete set because it obviously got finished after season 4. So that's it. So that's the Westworld season 1 to 3 box set. And finally, it's a film that was on Prime. It still is on Prime, but I think it's on Freevee, which basically means it'll have adverts into it. Hasn't had a UK Blu-ray release, so I got this from Rarewave, so I think it was about £4 to £6. And that is Backcountry. Yeah, in a white case. I've never seen a white case before. I don't think I've ever seen one. The only one that's kind of similar to being white was Oblivion. Tom Cruise's Oblivion. But yeah, so I've reversed it because I had the German thing on there. If nobody knows what Backcountry is about, it's basically a couple who travel into the country. And he's from the area when he was younger. They go and camp. He thinks he knows the way, they get lost, and then they stumble across a black bear territory, and then they get stalked and attacked by a black bear, as you can probably guess from there. Check out the trailer, it's worth a go. Or go on to watch it with Freevee on Prime. But yeah, I highly recommend this. It does get quite brutal towards the end when the bear does eventually attack. I mean, people very much think it's kind of what Jaws did for water, this does for camping and going in the backcountry. But yeah, if you like a bit of animal gore kind of attacks, then I highly recommend Backcountry. So there you go. So that is my pickups, just the 4 items, or the 3 movies and the box set. There we go, and that's the pickup section done. So finally, to close the video off, I thought I'd go through, I've written them all down, a few of the movies that I've been watching. A few of them DVD, a few of them Blu-ray, none on 4K actually, no. Yeah, so I watched the remake of The Ring. So I watched The Ring with Naomi Watts, Ring 2, and then Rings. So I watched all those 3 back to back more or less. Really still enjoy The Ring, the remake. Ring 2 is not as good, which is random because The Ring 2 was directed by the guy who directed the first ever Japanese horror of The Ring, the original. And then Rings is just your standard kind of what I would call a Scream movie, where it's got the kids in it as opposed to the adults. Yeah, so Ring would be an 8 out of 10, Ring 2 would be a 6 out of 10, and Rings would probably be a 5 out of 10 for those. Then I watched the new Troll, which came onto Netflix a couple of weeks ago. If you did or didn't know, I'm a massive fan of Troll Hunter. Now this film, Troll, other than being made from Norway, like Troll Hunter was, it's got no bearing or connection with Troll Hunter. It's just basically another film made by Norwegian Norwegians, made in Norway by Norwegians, about a troll. I had high expectations for it because I really enjoyed Troll Hunter, but it just did not live up to them. It's very much basically Godzilla rebooted with a troll. Very Hollywood-esque storyline, very Hollywood-esque ending, and I came away with a bit of a sour taste and disappointment in my mouth. I gave that one a 6 out of 10. One-off watch, not something I'm going to be revisiting anytime soon. So that's Troll. Then I rewatched Source Code with Jake Gyllenhaal, directed by Duncan Jones, David Bowie's son. Haven't seen it in a long time, and that still holds up. That is still a very, very good film. It reminds me so much of Quantum Leap. They're going backwards and forwards into it, trying to save the train, find the bomber, find the bomb. And it's nice that Scott Bakula, who plays, Dr. Sam Beckett in Quantum Leap, plays the father of Jake Gyllenhaal on this, and the first thing he answers when he rings him in the film is "Oh boy," which is quite good. But yeah, that's still Source Code is still a great movie. That's an 8 out of 10 movie for me. Really enjoy it. Then I went back again and watched a film I hadn't seen in ages, which is David Fincher's Zodiac, again with Jake Gyllenhaal, Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, all around the Zodiac killer in the 60s and 70s over in America, in San Francisco. Very, very good film. Thoroughly recommend that one if you haven't seen it and you're into serial killers and things like that, because some of the survivors of the Zodiac killer himself provided their story, and they were there and they would be able to show the David Fincher and the filmmakers in where they were, where it was filmed, and then they could watch it and see whether or not it was true to how they felt it was. So it's a really good film. Thoroughly recommend it. For me, Zodiac's a 9 out of 10. And then I watched Kill Bill 1 and 2 on the back of watching Reservoir Dogs 4K, halfway through Pulp Fiction 4K. I hadn't seen Kill Bill 1 maybe a couple of years since it got released at the cinema. I remember got to see the cinema with it one year, and then the second one the following year, and then watching it on DVD. But yeah, Kill Bill is still really good. Kill Bill Volume 2, I haven't quite finished it yet, but thoroughly enjoying that. I still think it would be better all mixed together as one, and I know there is a cut out there that does that. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Kill Bill. It's a great movie. Both of them, Kill Bill 1 and 2, I will give an 8.5 out of 10 to. But if there was a better 8.5 out of 10, that would probably go to Kill Bill Volume 1. But the music in it is just iconic now, really, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, with regards to Tarantino, like I said, there's Kill Bill 1 and 2 I watched, and then Pulp Fiction and way through watching, and then Reservoir Dogs. My favourite is always going to be Reservoir Dogs, quickly followed by Jackie Brown. I think Jackie Brown is underloved. I really do enjoy Jackie Brown. So after I watch Kill Bill 2, I'm going to move on to Jackie Brown and rewatch that because I thoroughly enjoy it. Then I watched The Last Exorcism, which, funny enough, I got down here because it's one of the films I'm going to be taking to CX to get exchanged, which is this one. It's an Eli Roth presentation about a guy who is a priest or a father who makes a living out of pretending to do exorcisms, and he goes to one that he believes that there's, actually it's kind of like a handheld Blair Witchy type thing, not found footage. Is it found? It might be found footage, but yeah, it's all right, not brilliant. That's a 5 out of 10 movie at best. One-off watch, that's it, which is why it's in the exchange pile. And then the final one on the list, but not the final one I've seen, is Gone Baby Gone, directed by Ben Affleck and starring his brother Casey Affleck, about a child that has gone missing. The police are involved, and then they hire Casey Affleck's character, who's a local guy who has contacts and sources to try and find out where this girl has gone. Very good film again. I hadn't seen it in a long time. I think when I first watched it, I thought it was pretty boring, but then I've rewatched it now, older, grown up a bit, I guess, since when I first saw it, and I thought it was excellent, and it's an 8 out of 10 movie for me. So that's it. So Ring Trilogy, Ring 2 and Rings, Troll, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Source Code, Zodiac, The Last Exorcism and Gone Baby Gone are the films that I can probably only remember that I wrote down, off the top of my head, that I watched. So those are my film updates. And that is it. That's the end of the video. This is the last video of 2022. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Very much appreciated. Thank you one and all to all those individuals who have stood by, watched my videos. It's and commented and contacted, who've messaged me or have commented on my videos or my live streams. Here's to 2023 being more live streams coming back to fruition. Who knows, they may not do. I haven't fully had a thought about it yet. I'd like to, but I just need to get that motivation and the wanting to do it. But we shall see. So yeah, so a big shout out as well and Merry Christmas to all my friends on YouTube. So in no particular order, we've got Big Paulie, Pete, Blu-ray Bullet Brit, we have Jason Brett, we have Mr. Lee Eels, we have Batman Jamie Smith, we have Rob from Robert Fett's Bounty, we have James Lack, we have Alan from Kermit's Ghost, JT at the Movies, James, Tony Horror and Todge, Dave Durant, Tony's Movies and More, Evander, Movies with Sue. It's hard really trying to think of all these people you've met online. Playtendo Guy, Pete, John over at Mondo Telefet Movies, Jason Betts of the Half Sophie, James Millership. If I missed your name out, then I apologise, because this is just going off the top of my head. To all those guys and all your families, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you get what you want, and I'm just hoping for a peaceful one and my kids don't kick off. That's all I'd like. We're having my mum and dad and the mother-in-law coming through on Sunday. We're doing beef as our dinner. We always have it here, so families can all come together, as opposed to going to my mum's one year, then come to mother-in-laws, etc. and so on, which we used to do, but now we've got the kids, we just stay at home. I'm still trying to think of anybody I missed off the list with regard to who were contacted. Zach, sorry Zach, yes, Zach over in Tasmania. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Kaz, Kevis from Kaz 99000. Yeah, the list goes on, so I really apologize if I missed anybody out. Again, like I said, off the top of my head, if I forget, Paul Lang from the 4K Chef. Yes, sorry buddy, how did I forget you? How could I forget you? Yes, so thank you. Yeah, it's been great meeting you as well this year. Obviously you and I have met in person, like me and James. Yeah, 2022 was the year that I met Jamie Smith, the Batman, down in Bridlington. So yeah, he never lets me forget that, does he? No, bless him. But yes, that's it. So thank you very much, everybody. If you're, like I said, new to the channel, don't forget to please like, share and subscribe. Very much appreciated. I wish everybody a happy new year. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas for this coming Sunday. I hope to see you all come back in the new year and not abandon me once 2023 hits. I'll go through, to be fair, I was going to say I'll go through my gifts I get for Christmas, but I'm not really expecting anything. And every year I always wear my Die Hard jumper, because obviously Die Hard is the best Christmas film ever made. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I've just watched Violent Night as well, the David Harbour Christmas one. Yes. Got sent a streaming copy of it. Watched it. Just finished watching it. How did I forget that? I messaged Jamie, fun enough, Jamie Powell. Did I say Merry Christmas to Jamie as well? Did I miss you off, Jamie? Jamie and... maybe I did, Jamie and Katie. I apologise if I missed you guys off. Why aren't you there? Well, if you did, I'm going over it again. But yeah, I messaged Jamie saying I'm watching it tonight, and he's just like, what do you think of it? You're going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. You're very close. I'm going to give it... I don't want to give it a 7 because I don't think it's a 7, but I don't want to give it a 6.5 because I think it's better than that. So 6.75 out of 10 for Violent Night for me. It was all right. Nothing special. Very Home Alone stroke Die Hard. I just like the one bit that made me kind of chuckle is a bit that in it, and instead of from Halloween Kills, it's Evil Dies Tonight, he goes Christmas Dies Tonight. Now, I'm presuming that was intended as a mick take of Halloween Kills, but I don't know. But anyway, yes, that's it. This is Jodie Paul, last surviving member of Magpie Movies, wishing you a Merry Magpie Christmas. Hope you get all the movies and anything that you wish for that come in a little sack. Not my sack, that's a bit rude. Will come from Santa's sack. Let's not go down that route. And I'll see you all in the new year. So happy Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year, and bye for now.